Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to crochet a beautiful lace shell shrug. And I also have free written pattern for extra small, go up to 4XL. It's available for free on my blog. And if you want PDF printable version, it's available for purchase on my Etsy shop and my Ravelry store, and I will put all the link in description below. Please go check that out, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, before we start, I just want to talk about this pattern a little bit. So this pattern is very easy to make. It's great for beginner. You just need to make a rectangle, just one panel, and then fold it in half, and then we will sew the side together and we're done. I will go slowly, okay? So we will start here, make the chain, and I will tell you exactly in this tutorial how many chain you need to make, okay? And then after we have a chain, we will make a lace shell stitch here, okay? Don't worry, I will go slowly, and we'll crochet back and forth till we have our desired length. And then after that, we're gonna cut the yarn, and then we're gonna fold it in half like this with the right side facing each other, and then we will sew on the wrong side. We will sew the side here and then the side here, and we're gonna leave the hole open for the arm hole area around here, okay? And yeah, so this is the armhole that we leave it open, okay? This is where we sew on this side, and then the other side exactly the same. We sew here and we leave the armhole here. All right, after that, after we sew this side and this side, we will crochet around the edge at the bottom here. All right, after that, we will crochet around the edge of the armhole that we leave it open, okay? And the other side exactly the same. And this is optional. You don't need to crochet around the edge if you don't want to, okay? This is how I do mine. And the size for this pattern that I make size extra small, okay? Which is, so extra small and small is the same size. And yeah, and this is 40 inches width, okay? And then 20 inches length. Sorry, I write wrong. It's 28. Sorry. This 28 inches length. I'm just gonna write it right here. Sorry about that. So yeah, 20 inches length. The whole rows, okay? Not when we fold it in half like this. Before we fold it in half is 28 inches length. All right, and then yeah, please go check in description below. I have more details in there, all the sizes and all the material you need and everything, okay? And also the link to the free written pattern for extra small go up to 4XL is available on my blog for free. I put the link in the description below. Please go check that out. And yeah, this is the whole pattern that you're gonna make. It's very easy and I will go slowly. And yeah, let's get started. Here is the materials that I use for this project. So first of all, I want to say thank you to my friend Chi. She sent me this yarn. She sent me a lot of yarn, so this is one of them. Okay, so yeah, thank you, my friend. And this is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I think Scheepjes brand. And this is Sunkissed. Okay, and it is 100% cotton. And this yarn size, this yarn weight is super fine #1 yarn, or some people know is fingering weight yarn. It's the same, okay? And for the side that I'm making, I use almost the whole 4 skein. So this is what I have left for 4 skein, okay? And the color, this is the code color 04, the one that I use. And one ball is have 170 meter. It's about 185 yards per each skein. Okay. And if you want to use different kind of yarn, you can use that as well. Please look for super fine #1 yarn or fingering weight yarn. It's the same thing. Okay, and then crochet hook, I use size 6 millimeters. I use really big hook for this kind of weight yarn because I wanna my project is a little loose, a little soft. Okay, and scissors, it's very cute. I bought it from Etsy. And then yarn needle and stitch markers. Okay, to start off, I'm gonna make a slip knot first. And for this pattern, it's multiple of 6 plus 4. So if you don't know what is multiple of 6 plus 4, so you're gonna make a chain. You're gonna make 6 chains, 6 chains, 6 chains, 6 chains till you have your desired length. And then at the end, you're gonna add 4 more chains. So that is multiple of 6 plus 4. And for this one, I'm gonna make 124 chain. That is multiple of 6 plus 4. Okay, and I make size extra small, small. So I'm gonna make 124. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna keep making a chain till I have 124 chains, and make sure to make your chain loosely. Okay, and I will meet you guys back in. Okay, now I have 124 chains, and now row 1 gonna be the right side. The odd number rows gonna be the right side. Okay, so row 1, I'm gonna skip 3 chain stitches. And then into the 4th chain, we're gonna make 2 double crochet in there. So this is the 1st chain, 2nd chain, 3rd chain, and 4th chain. Okay, make 2 double crochet in there. So yarn over, insert the hook into the 4th chain, right here. Pull up a loop and make double crochet. Then one more, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch. Pull up a loop and make a double crochet. Okay, and then the first 3 chain that we skipped is count as 1 double crochet. So we have 3 double crochet into the same stitch right here. Okay, and then we're gonna skip 5 chain stitches and make lead shell stitch into the next stitch. Okay, so we're gonna skip 5. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then into the next chain here, we're gonna make lace shell stitch. So the lace shell stitch is you're gonna make 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet all into the same stitch. Okay, so I yarn over, so I skip 5 here, and then insert the hook into the next stitch. Okay, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. Alright, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. And then now we're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, and then make 3 more double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. One more time, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. This is a lace shell stitch. 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet all into the same stitch. That is lace shell stitch. Okay, that's counted as 1 lace shell stitch. And now we're gonna skip 5 chain stitches, so you have to be careful. This next stitch here is very difficult to see. Sometimes it's hiding, so you have to kind of like open it out so you not skip, so you gonna count that stitch. Okay. Alright, so this next stitch here, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then next stitch here, we're gonna make lace shell stitch again. We skip 5, right? And then lace shell stitch into the next stitch. So do the same. Okay, yarn over, skip 5, and then insert the hook into next stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. We repeat this lace shell stitch, do exactly the same, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. And then we're gonna chain 2 and make 3 more double crochet into the same stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, make a double crochet, sorry, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and make a double crochet. One more time, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. So now we have 2 lace shell stitches, and then we're just gonna repeat that. Skip 5 chain stitches, and then into the next chain stitch we're gonna make lace shell stitch, and then skip 5 chain stitches, and then next stitch we're gonna make lace shell stitch. We're gonna repeat that till we reach the end. Okay, I will show you one more time of the lace shell stitch. Do exactly the same. So skip 5. Be careful here, open it up a little bit, sometimes it's difficult to see. So this is gonna be the first stitch that we're gonna skip. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then next stitch we're gonna make lace shell stitch. Okay, skip 5, so yarn over, insert the hook here, pull up a loop, oops, sorry, yarn over, insert the hook, make double crochet. I'm gonna make 3 double crochet first. Okay, and then chain 2 and make 3 more double crochet into the same stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, make a double crochet 3 more times. All right, that's it. So see, 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, all the same. This is lace shell stitch. Alright, and then next you're gonna skip 5 chain stitches, and then next stitch you're gonna make lace shell stitch, and then skip 5 chain stitches, and then next stitch you're gonna make lace shell stitch, and repeat that. And like I said, don't forget to open this stitch out a little bit so you can see next stitch. Sometimes it's hiding. Yeah, this row a little bit, just a little bit difficult to see, but after that, after row 2, it's gonna be very easy to see. Okay, keep repeating this till you reach the end here, and then I will meet you guys back in. Okay, now I have 6 stitches left at the end here, and then we're gonna skip next 5 chain stitches, and then into the last stitch we're gonna make 3 double crochet. Okay, so skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the 6th stitch, which is the last stitch, we're gonna make 3 double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook into the last stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and 2 more. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and make a double crochet, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and make a double crochet. And this is the end of row 1, and I have 19 lace shell stitches, so I can show you how I count it. So this 1 shell, okay, we not count the 3 chain, 3 double crochet, we don't count that, so we count this one. Okay, the one that have 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet into the same stitch, we count that as 1 lace shell stitch. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and we don't count this 3 double crochet. Okay, so I have 19 lace shell stitches, and now row 2 we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and the first 3 chain always count as 1 double crochet, and then we turn, or you can turn first and chain, doesn't matter. And then into the very first stitch we're gonna make 2 double crochet in there. So yarn over, insert the hook into the first stitch here, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. So now includes the first 3 chain, we have 3 double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, and then now gonna be very easy to see. As the previous row that we make 2 chain space, we're gonna make 1 lace shell stitch into each 2 chain space. Okay, very easy. So this is the first 2 chain space here. We're gonna make 1 lace shell stitch in there. So yarn over, insert the hook into the 2 chain space and make 3 double crochet. Oops. Okay, and then chain 2, and then make 3 more double crochet into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then next 2 chain space, make 1 lace shell stitch in there. So yarn over, insert the hook into the 2 chain space, and then make 3 double crochet. Oops. Okay, and then chain 2, make 3 more double crochet into the same space. Same pattern. Okay, pretty easy now, as you can see here. So next 2 chain space, we're gonna make 1 lace shell stitch in there, and then next 2 chain space, make 1 lace shell stitch in there, and then next 2 chain space and make lace shell stitch in there. It's the same pattern. I'll show you one more time. So next 2 chain space, which is right here, make 1 lace shell stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook, gonna make 3 double crochet first, and then chain 2, make 3 more double crochet into the same space. Pretty easy pattern, right? That's it. Okay, you're gonna keep making 1 lace shell stitch into each 2 chain space till you come to the last lace shell stitch here, the last 2 chain space, and you're gonna make the last lace shell stitch there, and then I will meet you guys back in. We're gonna make 3 double crochet into the last stitch together. Okay, after we make the last lace shell stitch here, and then next we're gonna make 3 double crochet into the last stitch, and then the last stitch gonna be the 3rd chain stitch. Okay, because 3 chain we always count as 1 double crochet, and we always gonna make 3 double crochet into the 3rd chain, which is the last stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the last stitch here, which is the 3rd chain. So when you're not sure, you can turn this way as well, so you can see this 3rd chain here, which is right here. Okay, so yarn over, insert the hook into the last stitch into the 3rd chain, pull up a loop, sorry. Okay, and make a double crochet, and then 2 more. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, make double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, and make a double crochet. Now we done row 2, and you always gonna have the same amount of your stitches every row, because we not increase or not decrease. And then on the edge, on each side, you always gonna have 3 double crochet at the end. So see, you see here 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and then this side as well, 3 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet. Okay, and then now row 3 to row 35, you're gonna repeat row 2. Everything repeat exactly the same, everything the same. Okay, and I will show you. So now row 3, repeat row 2, which is chain 3, count as 1 double crochet, and then turn, and then make 2 double crochet into the very first stitch here. So yarn over, insert the hook into the very first stitch, pull up a loop, and make a double crochet. 1 more, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, and make a double crochet. Now we have 3 double crochet into the same stitch, includes the first 3 chains. So now we're gonna make lace shell stitch into the next 2 chain space here. Okay, yarn over, insert the hook into the 2 chain space, and make 3 double crochet first, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and then make 3 more double crochet into the same space. 1, 2, 3. It's the same pattern, guys. Very easy. See? And like I said, we're just gonna repeat row 2. So next 2 chain space here, you're gonna make 1 lace shell stitch, and then next 2 chain space, make 1 lace shell stitch, and repeat that into each 2 chain space. And then when you reach the end, always you're gonna make 3 double crochet into the 3rd chain. Always, always. Okay, it's difficult to see sometimes. It might look like this. You have to open it up a little bit. Alright, and then when you start new rows and you're gonna chain 3 and then always count as 1 double crochet as well, and then keep repeating the same thing. All right, like I said, row 3 to row 35, repeat row 2. And if you want your project to be longer, keep repeating row 2 more than 35 rows. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna keep repeating this till I have 35 rows, and then I will meet you guys back in when I reach the end of row 35. Okay, now I have 35 rows here. It's pretty big. So this is the end of row 35, and then I already cut my yarn. I leave about 14 inches tail just to sew the side together. Okay, so after I cut the yarn, I just gonna pull the yarn out here like so. And now we're gonna sew the side together, and I'm gonna show you in the paper here real quick. So this is the end of row 35, right? Which is right here. All right, here is the row 1. Here is row 35, and then we're gonna fold it in half with row 35 facing row 1, like so. Okay, we're gonna fold like this, and after before we're gonna sew the side here and the side here, and I will tell you exactly how many rows that you need to sew. Okay, and we're gonna leave the hole open for the arm. All right, and then when you fold, make sure you fold the right side facing each other, and we're gonna sew on the wrong side. All right, so here's row 35, and here is row 1. We fold row 35 down to row 1 here. Okay, right side facing each other, and then here is the other side. It's very long. Sorry guys, can't show you the whole thing. Yeah, same, right side facing each other. And before we sew, we're gonna place the marker first. So bring your marker, stitch marker, and then you're gonna count 10 rows. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is 10, and then we're gonna place the marker on row 10 here. So I have 10 rows here, and then we're gonna count this side exactly the same, 10 rows. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then place the marker there. Okay, so and we're gonna sew 10 row here and 10 row here together, and leave 15 rows open for the armhole. So remember, I have 35 rows, so I have 10 row here, 10 row here, it's 20, and 15 here, and then total of 35 rows. Okay, and then I'm gonna place the other side exactly the same. Okay, just gonna go ahead and place it real quick. Do exactly the same, count 10 rows. Alright, and then I'm gonna use the long tail that we left earlier for sewing. I'm gonna use my yarn needle for sewing, and you can use any method you like. I'm gonna use my yarn needle. I turn this side, and then the yarn, the tail come from row 35 here. I will call this the front side, this is the back side, so easy to explain. So I'm gonna insert my needle into the very first stitch on the back side here, and then go into the front side into the same stitch where the yarn come from, the tail come from, sorry, and then pull it out, and then I go into next stitch of the back side and then next stitch of the front side. Nothing fancy, I'm just gonna sew back and forth. Like I said, use any method you prefer. Okay, and then next stitch of the back side, and then next stitch of the front side. And then next stitch of the back side, next stitch of the front side. Okay, I'm just gonna keep sewing like this. So make sure the stitches is lining up. So it's difficult to see the stitches because we don't have a normal stitches, right? We just have the 3 chain when we turn. Okay, and then yeah, you can guess where you can insert your needle into when you sew. But whatever you do, make sure that it's lining up, like the end. So this is the end of row 35, this is the end of row 1, it's lining up. Okay, and this is the end of row 34, this is the end of row 2, it's gonna lining up like this. Okay, that's all that matter. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep sewing all the way up till I reach the marker here, and then I will be back. Okay, now I reach the marker here, and then I just gonna tie a couple knot and then hide the tail. I already insert the last stitch into the marker stitch here, and then I just gonna remove marker and then insert my needle back, and I gonna make a couple knot. Oops, my tail slide out. Okay, and then insert into a couple more stitch here and make another knot. Okay, and then I just gonna hide the tail. Okay, make sure it's thick here, and then you just trim the tail. Okay, trim my tail, and that's what it look like. And this is gonna be the armhole area, and this is the wrong side, and this is the right side. And then I just gonna weave this in later. And now you're gonna sew the other side exactly the same. So see, I already placed the marker here, 10 rows here, and then 10 rows there, and then place the marker, and then we're gonna sew this side exactly the same that we sew the other side. But you're gonna cut a new strand of yarn, just enough to sew this part. So I cut about 14 inches tail just to sew this part, and then leave this hole open again, exactly the same. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sew this side, and then I will be back. Okay, after you sew both sides, and then you need to turn your right side out, and you can finish like this, or if you wanna make a crochet around the edge, you can do that as well. And for me, I just gonna crochet around the edge. Okay, and I will show you. So after we sew this side and then this side, right, and then you need to turn the right side out, and then we will start crochet around the edge here, go around the bottom back to where we add new yarn. Okay, and then I also gonna crochet around the armhole area here, this side as well. All right, so first we're gonna start at the bottom here, and we will crochet around the bottom edge first. Now my right side facing me. Okay, I already turned my right side out, and then I just gonna turn this way, and then at the bottom here hope you can see. Okay, this is where we sew the side together here, right here. Okay, I'm gonna insert my needle in that stitch and then bring the new yarn. And then bring the new yarn out, and then I'm gonna tie a knot, and then insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, and then I'm gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 3, count as 1 double crochet, and then I'm gonna make 7 double crochet into the same stitch. Includes the first 3 chain, it'll be 8 double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, so I yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and make a double crochet. Okay, and then yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch and make a double crochet. And then I just gonna keep going till I have 8 double crochet, includes the first 3 chains. Oops. Okay, now I have 8 double crochet, includes the first 3 chain, and then next we're gonna make 8 double crochet into next space here, the space that we made the lace shell stitch. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay it down here so you can see it better. So next we're gonna make 8 double crochet into next space here, which is where we make a lace shell stitch, and then make 8 double crochet into next space where we make a lace shell stitch, and next space here, and then next space here, into the same space that we make a lace shell stitch. Okay, so next gonna be this one. So I'm gonna make 8 double crochet into that space. So yarn over, insert the hook, and make 8 double crochet. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now I have 8 double crochet here, and then next I'm gonna make 8 double crochet into next space here, and then next space here. Okay, show you one more time. So next space here, make 8 double crochet in there. So yarn over, insert the hook. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that's what it looks like. See, you're just gonna keep making 8 double crochet into the same space that we did the lace shell stitch, which is next space here, next space here, next space here, and next space here. Okay, as you can see here, this is through the same stitch that we make lace shell stitch. Keep making that all around till you reach the end here. So okay, so you're gonna keep going this way first, and then you're gonna reach where we join the side together here, and then I will be back and show you how you can crochet in there. It's not that difficult, but I just wanna show you guys. Okay, keep going, I will miss you guys here. Okay, now I reach the other side seam. That's what it looks like, and then you're just gonna make 8 double crochet in the middle here, where we sew this side and this side together, which is right here. Okay, I'm gonna make 8 double crochet there. So yarn over, insert needle, insert the hook, sorry, into the middle here, and make 8 double crochet. Oops. Okay, and then next we're gonna make 8 double crochet into each 2 chain space here on top of the lace shell stitch, which is right here. Next 2 chain space, next 2 chain space, and next 2 chain space, and keep going all around. Okay, so I yarn over, insert the hook into the 2 chain space here, make 8 double crochet. Oops. Okay, you're gonna keep making 8 double crochet into each 2 chain space all around till you reach the end here. This is gonna be the last 2 chain space that you're gonna make 8 double crochet in there, and then we're gonna join, like finish off where we make the first 3 chain. Okay, keep doing that, and I will meet you guys back in when you reach the end here. Okay, now I reached the end here, and then next I'm gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain. Remember when we make first 3 chain, and then I'm gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain just to finish off. So this is the 3rd chain here. So see, this is the 1st chain, 2nd chain, and 3rd chain. Insert the hook there, pull up a loop, and pull through. And then I just gonna cut the yarn. And then pull the yarn out. And then I just gonna weave the end later. You can go ahead and weave the end now if you like. That's what it look like. Beautiful. And then next, I gonna crochet around the arm edge, which is right here, the armhole edge. Okay, to add the new yarn, and also we will crochet on the right side. Okay, right side facing me right now, and here the side seam. Okay, this is where we sew, and here is where we leave the whole area open, and we will add the new yarn at the corner here where we end the sewing. Yeah, I will lay out like this better. I hope it's better. I'm not sure. See, this is the side seam, and then we will add the new yarn right here. All right, insert my hook here in the middle here, and then bring the new yarn out, and then tie a knot, and then insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and chain 1. Okay, and then next space here we're gonna make 6 double crochet in there. Okay, which is the end of the row. I will call that space. Okay, so next space here we're gonna make 6 double crochet there. So I yarn over, insert the hook into next space here, and make 6 double crochet. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we're gonna make a single crochet into next space here. Next space here. Okay, so just insert the hook into next space, pull up a loop and make a single crochet. Alright, and then next space we're gonna repeat this, which is 6 double crochet into next space here. So yarn over, insert the hook into next space and make 6 double crochet. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then again make a single crochet into next space here. So insert the hook into next space, pull up a loop and make a single crochet. Alright, and then we're gonna repeat that. So next space we're gonna make 6 double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook into next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then single crochet into the next space here. Insert the hook into next space, pull up a loop and make a single crochet. Alright, you're just gonna repeat this pattern all around. So let me show you. So here, after we make single crochet into this space, next space you're gonna make 6 double crochet, and then next space you're gonna make single crochet, and then next space you're gonna make 6 double crochet, next space you're gonna make single crochet. Repeat that all around. Okay, and then when you reach the end here, and I will meet you guys back in. Okay. Okay, now I reach the end here and I have 8 groups of 6 double crochet into the same space. Okay, and then this is the end, and then I'm gonna slip stitch into in the middle here where we first join the new yarn, which is right here. Okay, just insert the hook there, pull up a loop and pull through. This is slip stitch, and then I'm just gonna cut the yarn. And then I pull the yarn out and I will weave the end later. Okay, that's what it look like. So see, I have 8 groups here. So see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have 8 groups here, and then you're gonna crochet the other side exactly the same, and make sure whatever, how many groups you have for your side, make sure both sides you're gonna have the same amount of group that you have. Okay, and yeah, that's it. And then I'm just gonna weave all the end and be done. Oops. Very beautiful and easy. I love it. And yeah, congratulations. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy making this project, and if you do, please give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I would love to see your finished project as well. Please feel free to text me on Instagram or Facebook. I will put the link in the description below. And I will see you next video. Bye bye.